I'm Bulbul from the Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University, and this is the tour of our North Zone cluster. So let's start with where we are today. We are at the Guru Nanak Dev DSEU Rohini campus. The other campuses that fall in this cluster are second Kasturba DSEU Pitampura campus, Aryabhat DSEU Ashok Vihar campus, then there's DSEU Wazirpur 1 campus and the recently included campus which is Sir C.V. Raman DSEU Dhirpur campus. Fun fact about the North Zone cluster, it has one of the oldest campuses of the Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University, which is Aryabhat DSEU Ashok Vihar campus. The campus is started around 1964, so I think it is one of the 3 campuses which is the oldest for the university. So let's start talking about the programs that run in our campuses. Today we are at the Guru Nanak Dev DSEU Rohini campus. There are 5 programs that run here. The second campus that falls under the North Zone cluster is Kasturba DSEU Pitampura campus. The third campus which falls under the North Zone cluster is Aryabhat DSEU Ashok Vihar campus. There are approximately 7 to 8 programs running in that campus. The other 2 campuses which are in our North Zone cluster are, first is the DSEU Wazirpur 1 campus. It has 2 programs. The other one, which is our new campus, is Sir C.V. Raman DSEU Dhirpur campus. एक important factor ये भी है कि हम campus पहुँचे कैसे. So all our campuses are well connected. Red Line Metro से North Zone की specifically बात करूँ तो ये सारे ही कैंपस रेड लाइन मेट्रो एंड येलो लाइन दिल्ली मेट्रो से वेल कनेक्टेड है. ऑल्सो देयर इज़ अ बस स्टॉप राइट आउटसाइड एवरी कैंपस, जैसे कि रोहिणी कैंपस के बिल्कुल बाहर ही ESI बस स्टॉप स्टैंड है. एंड द नियरेस्ट मेट्रो टू रोहिणी, वी आर स्टैंडिंग इन रोहिणी राइट नाउ, is yellow line sector 18 metro station, or you can come through the red line also. The nearest metro is Rithala metro station. So we have to talk about classes and labs and what all happens in the campus. But जैसे हम आ रहे थे तो मैंने देखा वहाँ पे बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं. उनसे पूछते हैं कि क्या हो रहा है. हाय. हेलो. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है?
मैम यहाँ पे एक्टिविटी डे हो रहा है क्योंकि ऐसे हमारे बहुत ज़्यादा स्टडीज़ का प्रेशर था, तो उसके लिए हमारे लिए एक्टिविटी डेज रखते हैं. मतलब एक सेमेस्टर में 2 बार ही रखते हैं. और आज उसका फर्स्ट डे.
ओके, तो यहाँ पे कौन सी एक्टिविटी हो रही है?
मैम हमारे लेमन रेस हो रही है.
लेमन रेस हो रही है. आप सभी पार्टिसिपेट करने वाले हैं?
यस मैम. मैम आप भी कर लो.
हाँ, चलो. As explained by our students, the activity days are still going on. So activity days are a really important component here at DSU. We believe that there is this monotony that happens with the classes, and hence there should be a fun element for students to chill, relax and get back to their zone to study further. So activity days happens twice every semester for all diploma and degree programs. So as we saw the student activities happening outside, uske alawa we promote a lot of co-curricular activities for our students. Student clubs are also a big part of our agenda here at DSU, because organizing such events and activities we learn at this point of time. So a couple of students are actually at the stage of proposing their clubs. These could be sports club, these could be cultural clubs. इसके अलावा there are student chapters which we are in process of setting up, जिसमें बच्चों को अलग-अलग activities करने का बहुत ज़्यादा हम encourage करते हैं. So to name a few activities that have happened over the last year, there were poster making competitions, there were debate competitions. There was actually a recently held debate competition on the topic of should there be a menstrual hygiene day on the World Menstrual Hygiene Day, which was in May. Then there are a couple of singing competitions that keep happening, and then there is also the national level and international level competitions that our students have been participating in. इसमें से one of them which I can remember on top of my head is the National Youth Festival, जिसमें students of our university participated representing the Delhi contingent. Others were National Environment Youth Parliament. Fun fact, one of our students of MCA, Abhishek, he reached to the national level and he represented the university at the national level, which held at the Manav Rachna University. So right now we're going to take you to one of our labs here at DSU Dwarka campus to show you what your classrooms and your labs, which you will be spending the most time in, will actually look like. This is our electrical and electronics lab. This lab is also used by other campuses in this zone as a shared resource when need be, because I think it's important to have good resources for students, correct? So labs के अलावा to learn hands-on things, to experiment while you're learning, and to read, understand, and then implement it, because that's the most important part. Then there comes the point where you actually want to know what you have to do when you go out. So industry में जाके आपको क्या करना है वो भी बहुत important है, for which is actually one of our USPs, which is our industry linkages. So what is our industry linkage? DSU में जितने भी प्रोग्राम्स ऑफर किए जाते हैं उनके साथ एक एक इंडस्ट्री पार्टनर इन्वॉल्व है. इंडस्ट्री पार्टनर का इन्वॉल्वमेंट इज़ बेनिफिशियल, ताकि जो अभी इंडस्ट्री में नीड है वो ही उसी के हिसाब से हम अपना करिकुलम रिवाइज करते हैं. करिकुलम रिवाइज होके आप नया करिकुलम पढ़ते हैं, जो चीज़ें इंडस्ट्री की नीड में हैं आप वही चीज़ें पढ़ रहे हैं. प्लस आप इंडस्ट्री के में जो इक्विपमेंट्स, न्यू इक्विपमेंट्स यूज़ हो रहे हैं, आप उन्हीं के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंट करते हैं. देयर आर इंडस्ट्री विजिट्स, देयर आर एक्सपर्ट सेशंस, देन देयर आर फील्ड विजिट्स, लाइव प्रोजेक्ट्स जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स करते हैं. इन सारी चीज़ों का बेनिफिट ये है कि आपको एट द एंड ऑफ योर डिग्री यू नो कि आपकी स्किल इतनी शार्प है, उसके बाद आपको अपने इक्विपमेंट्स यूज़ करने आते हैं, आपने जो भी याद किया है, जो भी इतने 3 सालों में अपने डिग्री के आपने सीखा है वो आप इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहते हैं. सो आई थिंक दिस इज़ अ बिग USP फॉर अस. Now I think we'll take you through the entire campus. Hello. आप कौन से प्रोग्राम के हैं? CS. आपकी क्लासेस कैसी चल रही हैं?
बहुत बढ़िया चल रही है.
अच्छी चल रही है.
इंटरेस्टिंग क्लासेस हियर इन कैंपस.
इंटरेस्टिंग कैंपस में. आपका फेवरेट पार्ट क्या है कैंपस का?
एक्टिविटी डे. पार्ट का पता नहीं, बट एक्टिविटी डे में बहुत मजा आता है.
अभी हमने जो लैब देखी उसके अलावा आई थिंक वन मोर वी आर गोइंग टू सी वन मोर लैब विच इज़ द वर्कशॉप टेक्नोलॉजी लैब. व्हाइल वी रीच देयर इज़ अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर दैट आई थिंक इज़ अ की नाउअडेज. अदर देन टेकिंग अ जॉब और फाइंडिंग अ जॉब एट द एंड ऑफ 3 years, आप उसके अलावा क्या करेंगे? आप खुद के लिए जॉब बनाएंगे, और खुद के लिए जॉब बनाना मतलब बिजनेसमैन बनना, एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना. So Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University, our second pillar is entrepreneurship. That means we are here. We have established the DSEU Innovation and Incubation Center, जो कि आपके entrepreneurial ideas, छोटे या बड़े, कैसा भी आइडिया हो आपका, बिजनेस आइडिया, उस पर आपके साथ काम करने के लिए हम आपकी मदद करेंगे, आपको गाइड करेंगे, आपको मेंटोर करेंगे, आपको चीज़ें समझाएंगे, आपके एक्सपर्ट सेशंस में आपके साथ आपकी मदद करेंगे, ताकि आप अपने आइडिया पे काम कर सकें. And meanwhile you can build on it, ताकि it is not just that you are seeking a job, you can also be a job provider at the end of your 3rd year. So as I was talking about the other lab, this is our workshop technology lab. This lab is used by all the programs that are running in this campus, and even in fact in other campuses of this zone. This lab, there are teachers sitting right here, they're working on things. Let's go. Let me show you my favorite spot of this campus. Come. So this is my favorite spot of Guru Nanak Dev DSEU Rohini campus. I've taken you through the campus, I've told you the programs that are running across these campuses, the 5 campuses of the North Zone cluster of DSEU. Now let me tell you a little bit more about the admissions. So the Delhi Skill and Entrepreneurship University is currently accepting admissions for the academic year 2022-23 for over 40 programs. Amongst these, the North Zone cluster, which we have seen in this video, covers most of the diploma programs. And then there is Sir C.V. Raman Dhirpur campus, which has bachelor's in optometry. The eligibility for the diploma programs is 10th class, and after that, once you fill up the form with all your details, then you'll have to sit through an entrance test, which is the common entrance test. All of the information regarding the test, the eligibility, further details, and how does the merit list get created, how do you get offered the admission, how are counseling rounds scheduled, all of this you get to know through our website, and we communicate through email. How do you apply to these programs? So the application form is very simple. It's available. You just go to our website www.dseu.ac.in. The university has lots of scholarships and fee waivers. We strongly believe that no eligible candidate should be denied admission based on their financial inability to pay the fees. Hence, we have 3 types of scholarships and fee waivers. First is the financial assistance, which is based on income. Then there is merit cum means scholarships, which are buddy for study. There are 2 types of scholarships, which is institutional and external. So we offer merit cum means scholarships for higher education for state universities in Delhi, and then there is buddy for study, there is Jai Krishnan scholarship. This year the university has also started with a special scheme for women candidates. There's a special message from our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Niharika Vora, for you all.
I think you have seen the campuses, you've been thinking about admission. Now it's time for you to take action. You would make the right choice if you chose DSEU as a place for your further education, because this is the place where we care about what you learn, how you learn. We care about the fact that you will be employable from the first day of stepping out of the college or the university. We care about the fact that you will also grow to be a holistic person who cares about the environment, who cares about people around them and relationships. DSEU is an experiment where we are wanting the students, the faculty and various stakeholders to come together to create talent for the next industry. At the heart of every decision at DSEU is the student. Come, experience it. Come, help us create a university where you matter, your future matters. Thank you.